Pay close attention, chosen one, because what is about to unfold is not just another full moon. On Monday, November 3rd, 2025, the veil between worlds will become almost non-existent. The moon will not just be full, it will act as a celestial superconduit, pouring down a torrent of fifth-dimensional energy, a wave of pure, unfiltered cosmic intelligence, designed to trigger the final stages of a planetary awakening. This is not a gradual shift. This is a flash flood of light, and those who are unprepared risk being swept away, their spiritual progress stalled, or worse, reversed. You, the one listening to my voice right now, have been chosen for this moment. Your entire life, the struggles, the strange synchronicities, the feeling of being different, of searching for something you couldn't name, it has all been a preparation for this. The energy that begins to peak tomorrow is a karmic reset button for the planet, and it has been prophesied by ancient cultures who understood the language of the stars far better than we do today. They knew this specific lunar alignment would herald a great culling of energies, a definitive separation of frequencies. This is why you must listen with every fiber of your being. Your awakening is precious, and tomorrow, it is also vulnerable. There are 7 critical spiritual mistakes, 7 energetic traps laid out for the unprepared, that you absolutely must not make. Ignoring this warning is not an option if you are serious about stepping into your full power. This is not fear-mongering. This is empowerment through knowledge. The universe gives its toughest battles to its strongest soldiers, and you are one of them. This is the final exam before your graduation into a new reality. So, if you are ready to receive this sacred knowledge, if you feel that familiar pull in your soul confirming that you are in the right place at the right time, I need you to do 3 things immediately to anchor your intention in this powerful moment. First, like this video, to send a signal of resonance back into the quantum field, a pulse of light that says you are awake and ready. Second, subscribe to Power Inside You, because the information I will be sharing in the coming days and weeks is critical for your journey through this Ascension portal. Finally, and most importantly, type the number 1111 in the comments below right now. 1111 is the master activation code of the angels, a sign that you are in perfect alignment with your higher self, and that you are ready to receive the divine guidance necessary to navigate this monumental shift. Do it now, and feel the immediate surge of energy as you declare your readiness to the heavens. What is coming is a tidal wave of transformation. For some, it will bring unimaginable miracles, sudden financial windfalls, the manifestation of soulmate connections, spontaneous healing, and a clarity of purpose that dissolves all doubt. For others, those who are not prepared, it will be a period of intense chaos, confusion, and emotional turmoil. The difference between these two experiences lies in awareness, and in avoiding the 7 subtle but devastating pitfalls I am about to reveal. This massive lunar shift is unique. NASA can tell you about the perigee and the orbital mechanics of a supermoon, but they cannot tell you about the spiritual mechanics, the invisible architecture of this energy. This moon carries a specific frequency, a code that speaks directly to the dormant DNA within the chosen ones. It is designed to unlock memories of past lives, of your starseed origins, and of the sacred mission you agreed to before you incarnated on this planet. The Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of the Earth, is already spiking in anticipation of this event. Have you felt it? The ringing in your ears, the restless nights, the vivid prophetic dreams. Have you experienced sudden waves of emotion, both ecstatic joy and deep ancestral grief, for no apparent reason? This is your energetic body tuning itself to the incoming wave. Your third eye is being pressure washed, cleansed of lifetimes of calcification, so that you can see beyond the illusion of the 3D matrix. The universe is giving you every possible sign that something immense is on the horizon. The repeating numbers you see, 222, 333, 444, are not coincidences. They are breadcrumbs from your spirit guides, leading you to this exact moment of preparation. This lunar portal will amplify everything. Your thoughts will manifest at lightning speed. Your emotions will dictate your reality with unprecedented power. There is no room for error. This is why we must begin with the very first, and perhaps most common, mistake that awakening souls make during a powerful cosmic gateway. It is the foundation upon which all other spiritual errors are built. The first thing you must not do on November 3rd is ignore the whispers of your intuition. This may sound simple, but on this day, its importance is magnified 1,000-fold. Your intuition, that quiet, gut feeling, that unexplainable nudge, that sudden knowing, it will not be a suggestion tomorrow. It will be your divine, non-negotiable GPS. The lunar energy will thin the veil to such a degree that your higher self, your ancestors, and your guardian angels will be communicating with you directly, using the language of intuition. To dismiss a gut feeling on this day is to hang up the phone on the divine. Have you ever had a sudden urge to take a different route home, only to find out later there was a major accident on your usual path? That is your intuition protecting you. Now imagine that protective intelligence operating at a cosmic level, guiding you not just around traffic, but around karmic traps, energetic vampires, and situations designed to lower your frequency and knock you off your path. Tomorrow you might get a sudden illogical urge to call a friend, to avoid a specific store, to start writing that book, or to finally leave that dead-end job. Do not rationalize it. Do not second-guess it. The logical mind, the ego, is a product of the 3D matrix. It cannot comprehend the multi-dimensional chess game your soul is playing. On this day, logic is a liability. Your intuition will be your only true north. It is the voice of your soul, and under this lunar gateway, its voice will be crystal clear, if you choose to listen. Ignoring it is an act of spiritual self-sabotage. It is telling the universe that you trust the limitations of your human mind more than the infinite wisdom of your soul. This is a declaration that will echo in your energetic field, attracting experiences that reinforce doubt and confusion. You must vow right now to honor every intuitive hit, no matter how small or strange it may seem. To actively prepare for this, spend time in silence. Meditate, even for just 5 minutes. Ask your higher self to speak to you clearly, and then listen. Pay attention to the signs, the song on the radio, the feather on the ground, the specific word someone says that seems to shimmer with meaning. These are not random occurrences, they are confirmations. The universe is conspiring to guide you, but it cannot steer a parked car. You must be willing to act on the guidance you receive. If you feel a heavy, draining sensation around a certain person or situation, that is your intuition screaming danger. You must lovingly but firmly retreat. If you feel a light, expansive, exciting feeling about a new idea, that is your intuition screaming yes. You must move towards it with courage. The whispers you ignore tomorrow will become the cosmic screams of regret later on. The opportunities presented under this lunar portal are fleeting. The doors that open will not remain open forever. Your intuition holds the master key to every single one of them. To ignore it is to throw that key away. To choose to remain in a room that you have long since outgrown, while the mansion of your highest destiny awaits just outside. This is the first and most crucial commitment you must make to yourself. From the moment you wake up on Monday, your mantra must be, "My intuition is my superpower. I trust its guidance completely and without hesitation." This simple declaration will align your entire being with the flow of divine intelligence, making your journey through this gateway one of grace and miracles, not struggle and confusion. The path of the chosen one is not about knowing all the answers. It is about trusting the inner compass that always points toward home. Type "I am listening" in the comments below to affirm your sacred commitment to your own inner guidance system. Let the universe know that its messages will no longer be ignored. Now, once you have committed to honoring your intuition, you become acutely aware of your energetic environment. This leads us directly to the second spiritual mistake you must absolutely avoid on November 3rd. You must not, under any circumstances, engage in low vibrational dramas. This lunar energy is a cosmic amplifier. It is like a giant magnifying glass in the sky, and whatever you focus on, it will expand with terrifying speed. Engaging in gossip, complaining, arguing, or immersing yourself in the fear-based narratives of mainstream media is the energetic equivalent of pouring gasoline on a fire you do not want. This is more than just avoiding negativity. It is about fiercely protecting your frequency. Think of your energy field as a pristine sacred temple. Low vibrational drama is the mud, the grime, the pollution that others will try to track inside. On a normal day, this might just require a little sweeping to clean up. But on November 3rd, under this supercharged lunar portal, that mud instantly hardens into concrete, becoming a permanent part of your temple's foundation. The dramas you entertain will become the recurring patterns you manifest. The complaints you voice will become the physical reality you experience. You are a sovereign energetic being. You have the right and the responsibility to be the gatekeeper of your own vibration. This means consciously choosing to disengage from any conversation, situation, or media that makes you feel contracted, angry, or afraid. This may mean setting firm boundaries. It may mean saying no without explanation. It may mean turning off your phone, avoiding certain family members, or walking away from a conversation that turns toxic. This is not selfish. It is sacred self-preservation. You cannot assist in the awakening of the planet if you are drowning in the very energies we are here to transcend. The system, the matrix, is designed to keep you distracted by drama. It feeds on your fear, your anger, and your division. The political arguments, the celebrity gossip, the endless cycle of outrage, it is all a carefully constructed illusion to keep you from realizing your own creative power. On this potent day, choosing to participate in that illusion is like volunteering to stay in prison when the cell door has been flung wide open. You will be tested. An old argument might resurface. A friend might try to pull you into their personal chaos. A news headline will be engineered to trigger a deep-seated fear. See these for what they are. They are cosmic tests. The universe is asking you, have you learned this lesson? Do you understand that your peace is your power? Or will you give your power away for the cheap thrill of being right or the fleeting comfort of commiseration? Your response to these tests will determine the trajectory of your next chapter. Choose peace. Choose silence. Choose to observe the chaos from the serene center of your own being, like a lighthouse standing firm in a storm. This choice alone will elevate your frequency so high that you become invisible to the lower energies that seek to ensnare you. You become a beacon of stability for others, demonstrating that there is another way, a higher path. Protecting your energy is not passive, it is an active warrior-like stance. It is a declaration that your inner world is more important than the outer world's noise, and on this sacred day, that declaration will be heard and honored by the cosmos, bringing you the peace and clarity you need to receive the blessings that are waiting for you. We have established the two foundational pillars of your spiritual defense for this monumental lunar event on November 3rd. You must honor the sacred voice of your intuition without question, and you must fiercely protect your sovereign energy field by refusing to engage in any low vibrational dramas. These first two steps are about managing your interaction with the external world, about building a fortress of light around you. But now, chosen one, we must go deeper. We must turn our attention inward, to the very vessel that is experiencing this cosmic upgrade. The next mistake is so subtle, so ingrained in our 3D matrix programming, that millions of awakening souls will make it tomorrow, and in doing so they will bottleneck the flow of divine energy and create unnecessary suffering for themselves. This brings us to the third thing you must not do on this sacred day. You must not neglect your physical vessel. Do not treat your body as a mere vehicle or an afterthought. For the next 24 to 72 hours, your body is not just flesh and blood. It is a crystalline antenna of the highest order, a biological supercomputer designed to download, process, and integrate an unprecedented volume of light codes from the galactic core. To neglect it is like trying to download a massive high-definition file through a frayed dial-up internet cable from the 1990s. The download will be corrupted, fragmented, or it will fail altogether, causing the entire system to crash. Your body is speaking to you, begging for your support during this intense integration process. The ascension symptoms you may be feeling, the fatigue that feels bone deep, the sudden headaches or pressure in your third eye, the digestive issues, the aches and pains that appear and disappear without cause, are not signs that you are broken. They are signs that the upgrade is working. Your cellular structure is literally transforming from a carbon-based density to a crystalline-based lightness. This requires an immense amount of physical energy. To ignore your body's needs on this day is to work against your own evolution. Therefore, your first sacred duty is hydration. But I am not just talking about drinking water. I am talking about consciously programming liquid light. Water is a liquid crystal, highly programmable, and a powerful conductor of energy and information. Avoid tap water, which is often full of dense chemicals and chaotic energetic imprints. If possible, drink spring water or filtered water. Before you take a single sip, hold the glass in your hands, close your eyes, infuse it with your intention, speak to it. Say, I program this water to cleanse every cell, to hydrate my light body, and to assist in the graceful and effortless integration of the highest frequencies of this lunar portal. Visualize pure golden white light flooding the water, and then as you drink, feel that light permeating every part of your being, flushing out energetic debris and upgrading your DNA. This simple act turns a mundane task into a powerful spiritual ritual. Next, you must be mindful of the information you consume through food. The phrase, "you are what you eat," will never be more true than it is on November 3rd. Heavy, processed, low vibrational foods are dense with the energy of the 3D matrix. Fast food, refined sugars, excessive caffeine and alcohol are energetic anchors. They are designed to keep your frequency low and your physical body clogged, making it incredibly difficult for the high-frequency light codes to anchor within your cells. Consuming these things tomorrow is like pouring sludge into your finely tuned cosmic antenna. Instead, listen to what your body is craving. It will likely ask for light, high-vibrational living foods. Fruits, especially berries and melons, are packed with living water and solar codes. Green leafy vegetables are infused with the intelligence of Gaia herself. These foods will cleanse your system and raise your frequency, making the integration process smoother and more blissful. See food not as a source of comfort or distraction, but as a source of coded light information that will assist your transformation. Eat with intention. Eat in gratitude. Eat lightly. For some of you, your intuition may even guide you to fast for a portion of the day, to give your digestive system a rest, so that all of your body's energy can be directed towards the spiritual upgrade. This is a day for sacred nourishment, not for casual indulgence. Treating your body like a sacred temple is a non-negotiable act of self-love that will pay dividends in clarity, energy, and spiritual connection. The universe cannot pour its blessings into a vessel that is already full of static and density. By purifying your physical temple, you are sending a powerful message to the cosmos. I am an open and willing channel. I am ready to receive. If you are ready to honor your physical form as the sacred temple it is, take a moment and type "My body is a temple" in the comments below. Declare your commitment to nurturing the very vessel that carries your divine spark through this magnificent journey. Finally, under this third warning, is the critical need for rest. Our hustle and grind culture has programmed us to believe that rest is a form of weakness or laziness. This is a lie of the Matrix. On November 3rd, rest is a sacred and productive act. Sleep, in particular, will be a profound journey. It is during the sleep state that your conscious ego mind steps aside, allowing your soul and your spiritual team to perform the most intensive energetic work. You will be traveling in the astral realms, attending classes in etheric temples, having meetings with your guides, and receiving massive downloads of information and soul blueprint activations. You may find your sleep is restless, or that you wake up frequently between 3 and 4 a.m., the sacred witching hour, when the veil is at its thinnest. Do not be alarmed. This is often a sign that you are being gently woken up after a significant download has been completed, to help you integrate it. The dreams you have will be hyper-vivid, prophetic and filled with symbolism. Keep a dream journal by your bed, and write down everything you remember upon waking. The messages you receive in your dreams will be direct guidance for your path forward. Even if you cannot sleep, simply lying down in a quiet, dark room is profoundly restorative. Allow yourself to do nothing. Give your body and your energetic field the space it needs to recalibrate without the constant stimulus of the outside world. To push yourself to be productive, to force yourself to work, to ignore your body's pleas for rest on this day, is an act of deep spiritual misalignment. You are choosing the demands of the 3D world over the needs of your ascending soul. This lunar energy will be exhausting, because transformation on this scale requires energy. Honor that. Cancel your plans if you need to. Take a nap, meditate, lie on the grass and connect with the energy of the earth. Your body is your partner in this ascension process, not your slave. Treat it with the reverence and care it deserves, and it will carry you through this portal with grace, strength, and ease. This leads us now to a much deeper, more emotionally charged territory. Once you have fortified your outer and inner worlds, the lunar energy will begin its true work, the great purification. It will reach into the deepest corners of your being, into your subconscious, into your karmic lineage, and it will begin to dissolve everything that is false. This brings us to the fourth, and perhaps most painful spiritual mistake, clinging to what is fading away. This supermoon is a catalyst for a massive shadow purge, for both the individual and the collective. It is designed to bring to the surface all the old energies, patterns, beliefs, relationships, and identities that are not in alignment with your true soul frequency. Anything built on a foundation of fear, obligation, or inauthenticity will begin to crumble. A relationship may suddenly end, a career path may abruptly close, a friendship may reveal its toxic underpinnings, an old belief system you held dear may suddenly feel hollow and meaningless. The natural human reaction to this is fear. The ego will scream in terror at the death of its known reality. It will want to grip tighter, to control, to fix, to go back to the way things were. This is the mistake. To cling to what the universe is actively removing from your life is to fight against the current of your own destiny. It is the energetic equivalent of trying to hold a river in your hands. You will not stop the flow. You will only exhaust yourself and drown in the process. What is required of you on this day is the art of radical surrender. Surrender is not weakness. It is the ultimate expression of spiritual trust. It is a declaration to the universe that you trust its divine plan for you more than you trust your ego's fear-based attachment to the familiar. The things that are falling away are not being taken from you as a punishment. They are being cleared from your path as a blessing, to make room for something far greater, something that is a true vibrational match for the magnificent being you are becoming. Imagine you are preparing to board a beautiful light-filled spaceship that will take you to a 5D reality. But you are trying to haul aboard massive heavy suitcases filled with old broken things from your past. The ship's captain, your higher self, is telling you, you can't bring that with you. It's too dense, it won't fit through the door, and it will weigh the ship down. Clinging is arguing with the captain, insisting that you need these broken things. Surrender is trusting the captain, putting the bags down, and walking onto the ship empty-handed, knowing that everything you could ever need will be provided for you in the new destination. The universe cannot deliver your soulmate if you are clinging to a relationship that drains your life force. It cannot bring you your divine purpose if you are clinging to a job that crushes your spirit. The clearing process can be painful, but the pain comes not from the letting go, but from the resistance to it. So, how do you practice this surrender? You allow yourself to feel. If grief arises, let the tears flow. Crying is a sacred act of purification. It is your body releasing old stagnant emotional energy. Do not judge your feelings or try to think your way out of them. Emotion is energy in motion. It must be allowed to move through you. Find a quiet space and speak to the universe. You can say, I am willing to release what no longer serves my highest good. I surrender my attachment to the people, situations, and outcomes that are now falling away. I trust that I am being cleared for my highest blessings. I trust in divine timing. A powerful ritual you can perform is to write down everything you are ready to let go of on a piece of paper. The relationship, the self-doubt, the financial lack, the old identity, write it all down, then safely burn the paper. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Warning for All Chosen Ones. 9 spiritual body symptoms you'll experience before full moon, urgent full moon 5 minds. The 7th of November 2025. Warning, miss this massive energy shift. This full moon will change everything. In that video I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. As you watch the smoke rise, visualize all of that dense energy leaving your field, being transmuted back into neutral light by the cosmos. This act creates a powerful vacuum in your energetic field, and universal law dictates that a vacuum must be filled. By releasing the old with trust and gratitude, you are creating the sacred space for the new miracles to flood into your life. The person who walks out of this lunar portal will not be the same person who walked in. You are undergoing a profound metamorphosis. You must be willing to let the caterpillar self dissolve completely to allow the butterfly to emerge. Do not mourn the death of the caterpillar. Celebrate the imminent birth of your wings. If you are ready to let go of the old and make space for the new, declare it to the cosmos by typing "I release" and "I trust" in the comments right now. Affirm that you are no longer available for what is not meant for you. As you navigate this profound process of letting go, of surrendering to the divine flow, it is easy to become overwhelmed. The sheer intensity of the energy, the emotional purges, the feeling of your entire reality being dismantled and rebuilt, it can be disorienting. In this state of cosmic flux, it is easy to fall into the trap of focusing only on the challenges, the losses, and the discomfort. And this leads us to the 5th critical mistake that you must avoid on November 3rd, a mistake that can single-handedly short-circuit the entire miracle manifestation process. You must not forget the power of gratitude. This seems so simple, so cliché even, but under the amplified energies of this supermoon, it is the master key that unlocks everything. Gratitude is not merely a polite sentiment, it is a measurable high-frequency state of being. It is the energetic signature of receiving. When you are in a state of complaint, frustration, or lack, you are emitting a low frequency. The universe, which is a perfect and impartial mirror, will then reflect back to you more experiences that match that low frequency, giving you more to complain about. When you are in a state of authentic, heartfelt gratitude, you are emitting a high frequency of abundance and appreciation. The universe then has no choice but to mirror that back to you, flooding your reality with more blessings, more synchronicities, and more things to be grateful for. On November 3rd, this feedback loop between your frequency and your reality will be instantaneous. To forget gratitude on this day is to slam the door in the face of the miracles that are trying to reach you. The ego will want to focus on what is wrong. It will say, "How can I be grateful when my relationship just ended? How can I be grateful when I feel so tired and emotional?" This is the ultimate test. Your spiritual mastery is demonstrated by your ability to find gratitude, even in the midst of the storm. The challenge is not a punishment, it is a catalyst. Therefore, you must learn to practice gratitude for the challenges themselves. Can you be grateful for the relationship that ended, because it taught you what you truly desire and deserve? Can you be grateful for the job you lost, because it is finally freeing you to pursue your true calling? Can you be grateful for the fatigue, because it is a sign that your body is undergoing a miraculous transformation into a body of light? This is the quantum leap. This is the perspective shift that aligns you with the mind of God, with the consciousness of creation, which sees every event as a perfect and necessary part of a divine tapestry. Gratitude is what turns a victim into a creator. It is the alchemical force that transmutes pain into wisdom and loss into opportunity. Your practice for this must be active and intentional. The moment you wake up on Monday, before your feet even touch the floor, list 5 things you are grateful for. Do not just say the words. Feel the emotion of gratitude swell in your heart center. Feel the warmth, the expansion. Throughout the day, whenever you feel yourself slipping into fear or negativity, pause, take a breath. Find one thing in your immediate environment to be grateful for: the air you are breathing, the chair that is supporting you, the beauty of a cloud in the sky. This simple act will instantly break the negative feedback loop and reset your frequency. Gratitude is your energetic shield. It creates a high vibrational force field around you that makes you impervious to the low vibrational dramas and fears of the collective. Negativity cannot penetrate a field of genuine gratitude. Furthermore, gratitude is the frequency that makes you a magnet for miracles. When you thank the universe in advance for the blessings that are on their way, you are demonstrating unwavering faith. You are telling the cosmos that you know your prayers have already been answered in the unseen realm, and you are simply waiting for them to manifest in the physical. This level of trust is what collapses the timeline and brings your desires into your reality with breathtaking speed. Do not let the intensity of the purge distract you from the most powerful creative tool you possess. Anchor yourself in the frequency of gratitude, and you will become an unstoppable force of manifestation, turning the chaotic energies of this lunar portal into the foundational building blocks of your most beautiful life. We have journeyed deep into the heart of this sacred preparation, chosen one. You now understand the necessity of becoming a living antenna for the divine, by honoring your intuition and protecting your energy field from all external drama. You have committed to nurturing your physical vessel as a holy temple, and have found the courage to surrender and release all that is not in alignment with your soul, creating a sacred vacuum. And you have anchored yourself in the master frequency of gratitude, the very vibration of miracles. You have cleansed the vessel, cleared the space, and set the frequency. The temple is now ready. It is prepared to receive the highest influx of light it has ever known. But this is where the path diverges. This is the moment that separates the passive passenger of the awakening from the active co-creator of a new earth. Many souls will do all of this preparatory work and then simply wait, hoping the universe will bestow blessings upon them. They will remain in a state of silent reception, and in doing so they will miss the entire point of this cosmic gateway. This leads us to the sixth, and perhaps most profoundly empowering mistake you must not make. You must not underestimate the creative world-altering power of your spoken word. On November 3rd, you are not just a receiver of energy, you are a conscious director of it. You are a broadcaster. Your voice, the very sound that emanates from your being, becomes a cosmic command. The veil between your intention and its physical manifestation will be so thin that your words will not just describe your reality, they will actively create it. To remain silent, to harbor your desires and intentions only in your mind, is to leave your most powerful tool of creation locked away. The universe is leaning in close, listening with rapt attention, waiting for your instructions. What will you command? Our 3D matrix programming has conditioned us to be careful with our words only to avoid offending others. This is a kindergarten-level understanding of a universal law. The true reason to be impeccable with your word is that you are literally casting spells with every sentence you utter. The words "I can't," "It's impossible," "I'm so broke," "I'll never find love," these are not harmless expressions of your current state. They are powerful negative incantations. On this supercharged day, speaking such words is like taking a divine paintbrush that can create any masterpiece you desire, and instead using it to paint your own prison walls, bar by bar, sentence by sentence. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing, warning for all chosen ones: 9 spiritual body symptoms you'll experience before full moon, urgent full moon, 5 mind by. The 7th of November 2025, warning: miss this massive energy shift. This full moon will change everything. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. You must understand the physics of this. Everything is vibration. Your words are not just air passing over your vocal cords. They are packets of condensed, focused, vibratory information. When you speak, you are sending a specific frequency out into the quantum field, a field of infinite possibility that is waiting to be organized into form. Your words provide the blueprint. Scientists have shown through the study of cymatics how sound vibration organizes sand or water into beautiful, complex geometric patterns. Your reality is the sand, and your voice is the sound. On this day, the sand is wet and pliable, ready to take shape instantly. Will you use your voice to create patterns of chaos, lack, and limitation, or will you use it to manifest the sacred geometry of your highest destiny? This is why engaging in gossip or complaining, as we discussed in the second warning, is so disastrous. It's not just about lowering your frequency, it's about actively using your divine creative power to build a world you do not want. The universe doesn't judge, it simply responds. If you repeatedly declare, "Nothing ever works out for me," the universe, in its infinite love and obedience, will say, "As you wish," and will orchestrate events to prove your declaration correct. It is honoring your power as a creator, even when you use that power against yourself. So how do you harness this power for your highest good? You must move from unconscious complaining to conscious decreeing. A decree is not a hopeful wish. It is a command issued from the sovereign authority of your I Am presence. The words I Am are the two most powerful words in any language, for they are the name of God, the name of Source. Whatever follows I Am is a directive you are giving to the universe to create as your reality. On November 3rd, you must flood your being and your environment with high vibrational I Am decrees. Stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eyes, the windows to your soul, and speak them aloud. Let the vibration of the words resonate in your chest, in your bones. Do not just say them, become them. Decree, I am a sovereign being of light, and I reclaim my full power now. I am the architect of my reality, and I build my world with joy, love, and abundance. I am divinely guided and protected in all that I do. I am a perfect and open channel for miracles. I am worthy of all the blessings that are flowing to me. I am the embodiment of perfect health, infinite wealth, and unconditional love. Feel the shift in your energy as you speak these truths. You are overriding decades of false programming. You are rewriting the code of your subconscious mind. You are sending a clear, unambiguous signal into the quantum field about what you are now available for. Speak your dreams into existence. If you desire a soulmate, do not say, "I want a partner." Say, "I am so grateful for the presence of my divine life partner in my life." Our connection is one of unconditional love, deep respect, and joyful co-creation. Speak as if it has already happened. This is the language of the fifth dimension, where time is not linear. By speaking in the present tense, you are pulling that future reality into your now moment. If you desire abundance, do not say, "I hope I get more money." Walk through your home and declare, "I am a magnet for wealth and prosperity. Money flows to me easily, frequently, and from multiple sources in a way that serves the highest good of all. This home is a container for abundance. My bank account is overflowing." You may feel foolish at first. The ego, the inner critic, will whisper that you are lying to yourself. That voice is the last gasp of the Matrix program trying to keep you small. Your soul knows the truth. Your soul knows that you are not just a human being having a spiritual experience, but a divine creator having a human experience. Speaking these decrees is an act of remembering your true identity. It is an act of spiritual rebellion against the illusion of powerlessness. Choose your words on this day, as if they are the most valuable currency you possess, for they are. Every word is an investment in your future. Will you invest in a future of lack and struggle, or will you invest in a timeline of freedom, joy, and infinite possibility? The choice, and the power, is entirely yours. To anchor this profound truth into your being and declare your mastery over your reality, go to the comments now and boldly type, "I am the architect of my reality." Let this be your first powerful decree of this sacred time, a command that echoes through the cosmos and begins to reshape your world. Having embraced your power as a conscious creator, having tuned your body, mind, and spirit, you are now operating at a frequency far beyond that of the collective consensus reality. You will feel different. The world may look the same, but it will feel alien to you. You are seeing through the illusion, hearing the unspoken truths, feeling the energetic currents that run beneath the surface of everyday life. This can be an incredibly isolating experience. You may look at your friends, your family, your co-workers, and feel a profound sense of separation, as if you are speaking a language no one else understands. You may be tempted to withdraw, to hide your light, to go through this monumental transformation in secret for fear of being judged, misunderstood, or ridiculed. And this temptation leads us to the seventh and final spiritual mistake you must not make on this day, a mistake that could trap you in the final and most subtle illusion of the Matrix. You must not believe that you are alone. The belief in separation is the foundational lie upon which the entire 3D matrix is built. It is the core wound of humanity. The system of control thrives by making you feel isolated, powerless, and disconnected from source and from each other. To believe you are alone on this journey is to give your power back to that illusion at the final hurdle. You are not alone. There are millions of us all across the planet, awakening at this exact same time. We are the ground crew, the light workers, the starseeds, the chosen ones. We are a soul family, and we have been strategically placed in different locations, different cultures, and different circumstances, but we are all connected by a grid of golden light, a telepathic heart-based network that transcends space and time. You may not see us with your physical eyes, but if you tune into your heart, you can feel us. We are the ones holding the light in every corner of the globe. When you feel a sudden, unexplainable wave of love or strength, it may be another lightworker sending their energy out to the grid. When you are performing a meditation or a ritual, you are adding your unique frequency to a planetary symphony of light that is literally shifting the vibration of Earth. To isolate yourself on November 3rd is to unplug yourself from this divine network. It is to deny yourself the strength, support, and amplified power that comes from a connected consciousness. More than that, it is to deny others the gift of your light, your journey, your courage. Your very frequency is a crucial contribution to the whole. By choosing to shine your light openly, you become a lighthouse. You may think you are just one small flame, but in the darkness, a single flame can be seen for miles. You have no idea who is watching you, who is being inspired by your quiet strength, your newfound peace, your unwavering authenticity. Your neighbor, your colleague, a stranger you pass on the street, they may be on the verge of their own awakening, lost and confused, and the silent permission you give by simply being your authentic self may be the one catalyst they need to begin their own journey. We are not meant to do this alone. We are a team. The time for hiding in the spiritual closet is over. That was a necessary survival tactic for the old dense energy of the age of Pisces. We are now in the age of Aquarius, the age of community, collaboration, and shared consciousness. This does not mean you must go out and preach on a street corner. It means consciously connecting with your soul family, both energetically and, if you are guided, physically. On this day, perform a simple but profoundly powerful ritual of connection. Find a quiet moment. Close your eyes. Visualize your own heart center glowing with a brilliant, beautiful light. Your unique soul signature. Now visualize lines of this light extending from your heart, reaching out across the land, across the oceans, and connecting with the glowing hearts of millions of other lightworkers around the world. See this grid of light surrounding the entire planet, growing brighter and stronger with every soul that awakens and plugs in. Feel the collective strength. Feel the shared love. Feel the unwavering support. You are not just a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean in a drop. In this connected state, send out a prayer or an intention for the healing and awakening of all humanity. Your individual power, when merged with the power of the collective, is amplified exponentially. Together we are creating a tidal wave of love that is powerful enough to dissolve the old paradigms of fear and control for good. If your intuition guides you, reach out to someone you know is on a similar path. Share a supportive message. Let them know they are not alone. One heartfelt conversation between two awakening souls can generate more light than 1,000 people going about their day on autopilot. This is a day to build bridges of light, not walls of isolation. The old system separated us by race, by religion, by politics, by nationality. The new 5D Earth is being built on the truth of our unity, our shared divinity. To choose to feel alone is to choose to remain in the old paradigm. To choose connection is to step boldly into the new. You were chosen for this mission because of your strength, your courage, and the unique frequency of light that only you carry. But the mission itself is a collective one. We are here to remind each other, to literally put back into mind the truth of who we are. You have a sacred role to play. You are a vital and irreplaceable node in the global consciousness grid. Embrace your role. Connect to your soul family. Let your light shine without apology. For when you stand in your light, you give others the courage to stand in theirs, and it is the combined force of our lights that will illuminate the path for all of humanity, guiding us home. You are seen, you are loved, you are supported, and you are most certainly not alone. And so we arrive, chosen one, at the dawn of the great event itself. We have journeyed through the 7 sacred prohibitions, the 7 energetic veils you must not allow to descend upon your spirit during this monumental lunar gateway. You have fortified your being, cleared your vessel, and claimed your sovereign power. These 7 warnings were not meant to instill fear, they were the sacred keys, handed down to you by your own higher self, to unlock the 7 corresponding gates of divine potential. By avoiding these pitfalls, you have not simply dodged spiritual bullets, you have consciously and meticulously prepared a sacred consecrated space within you. You have tilled the soil of your soul, removing the rocks of intuition denial, the weeds of low vibrational drama, the toxic sludge of physical neglect, the dead roots of past attachments, the acidic poison of ingratitude, the suffocating silence of unrealized creative power, and the desolate illusion of isolation. The garden of your being is now pristine, fertile, and ready. The sky above you now begins to open. The supermoon of November 3rd is not a distant rock in the sky, it is a cosmic watering can, tilting its spout directly over your prepared soul, ready to pour down a torrent of liquid starlight, of pure fifth-dimensional consciousness. What comes next is not a test. The tests are over. What comes next is the harvest, it is the graduation. It is the moment you begin to consciously experience the miracles that your preparation has made possible. The warnings were the what not to do. Now we step into the glorious reality of what you will now become. As the peak energies of this lunar portal begin to wash over the planet, a great energetic wave will crest and break upon the shores of our collective reality. For those who are unprepared, this wave will feel chaotic, disruptive, and overwhelming. But for you, the prepared one, this wave will feel like coming home. It is the frequency of your soul, amplified 1,000,000 times over. You will feel it as a tingling in your hands and feet, a warmth in your heart center, a gentle but persistent hum in your ears. This is the sound of the universe upgrading your operating system. In this supercharged field of pure potential, you are now positioned to receive and co-create 3 primary life-altering miracles. These are not random acts of fortune, they are the direct lawful consequences of your vibrational alignment. They are the divine birthrights you are now ready to claim. The first of these is the miracle of unprecedented clarity. The lifetime of confusion, of second-guessing, of feeling lost and directionless, is about to dissolve like mist in the morning sun. The energy pouring down is a frequency of pure truth, and it is incompatible with the frequency of illusion. As this light floods your being, it will act like a divine solvent, wiping away the fog of societal conditioning, ancestral trauma, and past life confusion that has clouded your inner vision for so long. Suddenly you will just know. You will know, with a certainty that requires no external validation, what your divine purpose is. It may not come as a lightning bolt, but as a deep, quiet, unshakable peace that settles in your core when you contemplate a certain path. The career that is your true calling, the creative project that is your soul's song, the service you are meant to render to the world, it will no longer be a question, it will be a self-evident truth. You will look at the relationships in your life and see them with crystalline clarity, recognizing the soul contracts at play. You will see which connections are meant to elevate you and which have completed their purpose. The difficult decisions that have plagued you for months or even years will suddenly become simple. The path forward will illuminate before you, not because you have a detailed map, but because you have reconnected with your infallible inner compass, and you now trust it implicitly. This is the profound gift that comes from honoring your intuition, warning #1, and letting go of the old warning #4. You had to clear out the noise to hear the signal. Now the signal is coming through, loud and clear, directly from your soul. You will no longer need to seek answers outside of yourself. You will become the living oracle of your own life, the embodiment of divine wisdom. This clarity is the foundation upon which your new 5D reality will be built. It is the solid ground beneath your feet after a lifetime of walking on shifting sands. This newfound clarity immediately and seamlessly unlocks the second great blessing of this gateway, the miracle of accelerated manifestation. Once you know with absolute certainty what you are here to do and be, the universe conspires with breathtaking speed to bring you all the resources, connections, and opportunities you need to fulfill that mission. This is the reward for mastering your frequency. By refusing to engage in drama, warning #2, by anchoring in gratitude, warning #5, and by using the power of your spoken word, warning #6, you have tuned your entire being to the vibration of your highest desires. You have become a vibrational match for the reality you wish to create. Now, under the amplified energy of this lunar portal, the time lag between your intention and its physical appearance collapses. What used to take years of struggle and effort can now manifest in weeks, days, or even hours. You are stepping out of the slow, dense linear time of the 3D matrix and into the fluid, instantaneous quantum reality of 5D. Think of a powerful thought, a clear intention backed by the high-frequency emotion of gratitude and love, and then watch in awe as the universe rearranges itself to bring it to you. An unexpected phone call will provide the funding you need. The perfect person to collaborate with will suddenly appear in your life. You will coincidentally stumble upon the exact piece of information that solves a major problem. This is not magic in the way we have been taught to think of it. It is a higher form of physics. You have become such a powerful and coherent energetic magnet that you are literally pulling your desired reality out of the quantum field and into your tangible experience. The key is to hold the vision with clarity, to feel the feeling of its fulfillment in every cell of your being, and then to release the how. Surrender the need to control the process, and simply allow the universe, in its infinite intelligence, to orchestrate the most miraculous and synchronous path for you. You will notice this acceleration in all areas of your life. The healing you've been working on can suddenly complete itself. The soulmate connection you've been calling in can manifest in the most unexpected way. The abundance that has felt so out of reach can begin to flow into your life through unforeseen channels. This is a time of quantum leaps. You are not just taking one step at a time, you are collapsing entire timelines of struggle and jumping directly to the timeline of fulfillment. Your only job is to remain in this high vibrational state, to hold the faith, and to be ready to take inspired action when your intuition guides you. The doors are opening, chosen one. The universe is rolling out the red carpet for you. You have done the work. You are ready. It is time to receive. If you feel this truth in your bones, if you are ready to step into your power as a master manifester and receive the blessings you so richly deserve, declare it now. Go to the comments and type with conviction, "I am ready for my miracles." Let this be your signal to the cosmos that the floodgates of abundance are now open. As you begin to experience this clarity and witness your reality transforming around you, it will naturally lead you to the third and most profound miracle of this lunar gateway, the miracle of divine reconnection. This is the ultimate gift, the destination toward which all other aspects of the journey have been leading. This is the healing of the core wound of separation that we addressed in the 7th warning. For lifetimes, humanity has been wandering in a spiritual desert, feeling disconnected from our source, from each other, and from our own divine essence. This lunar portal is the oasis we have been searching for. It is a homecoming. The high-frequency light pouring onto the planet is not just upgrading your personal energy field, it is repairing and reactivating the planetary crystalline grid, the energetic circulatory system of Mother Earth. As you connect with this grid, as you plug your heart light into the collective heart of your soul family, you will experience a sense of unity and belonging that will shatter the illusion of loneliness forever. You will begin to feel the presence of your spiritual team, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, with unprecedented intimacy. Their whispers of guidance will no longer be faint, they will be clear conversations. You will feel their loving and protective presence around you like a warm blanket, and you will know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you have never ever been alone. This reconnection extends deep within you. You will feel a merging with your higher self, the vast, eternal, multidimensional part of you that has been patiently waiting for you to be ready for this union. The separation between your human personality and your divine self will dissolve. You will begin to see the world through the eyes of your soul, to feel with the heart of your soul, and to act with the wisdom of your soul. This is the embodiment of Christ consciousness, of crystalline consciousness. It is the state of being where you are fully human and fully divine, simultaneously. In this state, fear cannot exist. Lack is an impossibility. You will feel an ocean of unconditional love for yourself and for all beings, even those who have harmed you, because you will see the spark of God in everyone and understand the role they played in your soul's journey. You will feel a profound connection to Gaia, to the animals, to the trees, to the stars. You will understand that you are not just living on the earth, you are a living, breathing, conscious part of her. This is the experience of 5D unity consciousness. It is the peace that surpasses all understanding. It is the joy that is your divine birthright. This is the ultimate purpose of this great awakening, to remember the truth of our interconnectedness, to heal the wound of separation, and to co-create a new earth based on the principles of love, unity, and respect for all life. This lunar portal is your personal invitation to step out of the desert of separation and into the lush garden of unity. It is the end of your exile and the beginning of your true reign as a sovereign, divine co-creator, reunited with your cosmic family. So as we conclude our journey together, let us look back at the path we have walked. You came here seeking guidance, perhaps with a sense of unease or anticipation about this powerful lunar event. We have dismantled the 7 spiritual traps that were laid out to ensnare the unaware. You have learned to become an unwavering ally to your intuition, a fierce guardian of your energy, a loving steward of your physical body, a graceful master of surrender, a joyful beacon of gratitude, a powerful commander of reality through your words, and a connected and vital member of our global soul family. You now hold the 7 keys to not just surviving this cosmic shift, but to mastering it, to using its raw creative power to launch yourself into the most magnificent chapter of your existence. What lies before you is not just another day. Monday, November 3rd, 2025, is a celestial coronation. It is the day you are invited to place the crown of sovereignty back upon your own head. The person you were when you started this video no longer exists. A new level of awareness, a new depth of understanding, has been activated within you. Now you must walk out into your life and embody this truth. The energy of the moon will peak, but its effects will ripple through the weeks and months to come. This is not a fleeting experience, it is a permanent upgrade. Your life from this moment forward is a blank canvas. The old masterpiece, with its muted colors and scenes of struggle, has been wiped clean. You now hold a palette of brilliant, luminous fifth-dimensional colors, and you are the artist. What will you create? Will you paint a world of freedom, of joy, of purpose, of love? The power has always been within you, but now, the cosmic currents are fully aligned to support your grandest vision. Do not shrink from this power. Do not doubt your worthiness. You were born for these times. Your entire soul journey, across countless lifetimes, has been a preparation for this very moment. You are the one you have been waiting for. You are the miracle. You are the light that will illuminate the world. Go forth and be the magnificent, powerful, divine creator you were always meant to be. And finally, to seal your transformation, to anchor all that you have learned and activated into every cell of your being, and to declare your graduation to the cosmos, perform this one last act of power. Go to the comments and type the master number of completion, divine magic and spiritual awakening, type 777. Let this be the final sacred stamp upon your soul's passport as you cross the threshold into your new reality. And if you are committed to navigating this new earth with clarity and power, make sure you are subscribed to Power Inside You, as our journey together has only just begun. I honor the divine light within you. Be prepared. The best is yet to come.